5 stocks to buy now. Good day, all stock market traders and investors. This is Total Investor, and on this YouTube investment channel, what we do is that we look at we look at chart patterns of stocks and commodities, and we use technical analysis to make our decision as to whether we should buy or sell certain securities. Today, I have 5 stocks that I think are going to do very well over the next couple of weeks, if not months, and I think that warrant your attention. Please keep in mind that everything I say should not be thought of as investment advice. It should only be seen as educational, for educational purposes only. Okay. Please keep in mind that in order for you to receive notification of these updates or videos, you must be subscribed to the channel. So if you want YouTube to notify you, please subscribe now just by clicking on the subscribe button down below. And what I would like you to do is watch the entire video from beginning to end. Okay, there's only like five charts that I'm going to go through, just short and sweet, and we'll go through them right now. ACLS Technologies is the first one. ACLS. This is a 6-month chart. If you notice here, topped out at around $200, and it fell all the way down to around $120. Okay, so it's a big haircut in just 3 months. Okay, you could have avoided that just by using simple technical analysis. Okay, just watching the moving average. That alone would have saved you a whole bunch of money if you were in on that stock. But lately, we have seen the stock moving sideways after it bounced a couple of times off the 120 area. You notice that the stock moved across, yet the RSI is just ever so slightly made a higher low from its low. Okay, so it's telling us that the trend is about to end, or at least there's a strong indication of that. Okay, and over the past 2 days, look what happened on Thursday. The stock broke its downtrend line. That is very important. Plus, it's above the 10-day exponential moving average, and it is moving upwards and on good volume. Plus, the stock is continuing to move its upward direction, and it crossed above 50. So this stock is a go. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing gets back up to the old highs. Obviously, not tomorrow, but it will take time, but I think it's got a good shot of doing exactly that. Okay, again, that is just a target. It does not mean, it's not a guarantee that it will get there. You always have to use technical analysis to get out as well, not just getting in. So please keep that in mind. ACLS is a stock symbol for that. Number 2, Cardio Diagnostics Holdings, CDIO. Now this is a very rare penny stock. I usually don't post them, but I think that this one is very important for those who do like playing the pennies. This one's got a really good shot here. Just trading for, I think it was about 20-25 cents originally back in late October, early November. Had a nice pop all the way up to $3. It's a 10x in what? 1 month. Okay. But looking up here, we notice, we're actually taking a look at the stock. It made a high. So the stock is making higher highs. However, look at what the RSI is doing. High, but there are lower highs. So we had a bearish divergence, which was a warning that the stock could be topping out. What happened? It went from $3 down to just over $1. That's a 60% haircut in just a couple of trading days. Okay, now the stock is showing that it looks like it's bottoming out here. Found some support just above $1. The RSI has turned up above 50. Okay, and moving higher again, and the stock is moving higher. It's above the 10-day exponential moving average. The exponential moving average is turning upwards. So we've got a good shot that this stock wants to move higher, probably above its old highs. Watch the volume, watch the RSI, and go from there. Okay. CDIO, again, keep in mind it is a penny stock, lots of volatility, lots of risk. Okay. Next, Enphase Energy, ENPH is the symbol. Here's a stock that over the 6 months that we're following here went from about $190 down to $80. That is brutal. It's more than 50% haircut in, was that 4 or 5 months? Okay, huge. You could have avoided that again just by using a simple moving average, but people don't look at technicals. Now, what I have here is that the stock looks like it has bottomed out. It did break the downtrend line from the highs at the beginning of the month. Pulled back a little bit, but we are above the uptrend line on the stock. The moving average is sloping upwards. 2 good trading days in green candles on big volume. That's always a good sign. The RSI is trending upwards, well above 50. So here's a stock that now might experience a little bit of resistance here because of all this trading here in this area that we want to get rid of. That holders who have bought here might tend to bail out at a zero loss. So we might have some resistance here, but after that, I think we can easily move up. This is a sector, if you will, that really has been hit hard and maybe a little too hard, that might want to move back up again. Okay, so this is certainly something that you want to watch. ENPH. Next is Hertz Global Holdings. HTZ is the symbol. Here's over the past 6 months, hit a high of, I believe that's about $19. Again, came crashing down all the way down to $9. Okay, so it's more than a half of your value of the stock just being gone in, was that 5 months? Okay, we see that we did have at the $10 level, we did have some support, broke below support, and now we found like it serves with a rounded bottom. We are at that resistance now. Support now becomes resistance. Okay, but it looks very promising here. The moving average is sloping upwards. The stock is above that. We are touching the resistance level, but look up here. The RSI, which is sometimes will lead the stock, it's sloping upwards, and it is above 50. So that is a buy. I would wait until it actually breaks through and then just get in then. Okay, if we can get back up to that old high, that would be a phenomenal return. 80-90% gain in how many months? Well, I don't know, probably the same time frame. If it does, that would be spectacular. HTZ, again, nothing is guaranteed. You still got to use your stops, and that is just a price target. You got to follow it day to day. Okay. Finally, the last one, Wolfspeed, WOLF is the symbol. 6 month chart again. 70 is the high, all the way down to 30. More than a 50% haircut. Again, all you had to do is watch the moving average. You should have been out. Okay, for those that aren't or want to pick up something, with some potential here. Here it is. The stock has been moving up since November 1st, so it's about a month and a half now. The moving average is sloping upwards. The stock is above that level, and the RSI crossed several weeks ago and has been hovering above and below that. Now we are decidedly above the 50. This is a candidate to continue on its new bull move. Okay, WOLF, and that should be the last one. Yes, it is. Okay, so again, some of these are very early on in the new move. You got to give them time. This is really when the potential is the greatest, but also the risk is also there. Okay, so please keep that in mind. For those who have, again, it's still not I'm sorry, lost my train of thought there. For those who have not subscribed, please do so. Obviously, give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any comments, I'd love to hear what you've got to say. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you.